Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, welcome. If you are a subscriber, thanks for subscribing and coming back to watch more of my videos. I do post videos or try to post videos every week of different things that I find that I use either in as Bible study resources, Bible studies, Bibles, pens. If you've watched very many of my videos, you know that I love pens, so I'm always buying new pens. And that I post those things here, reviews and kind of how I'm using things and stuff like that to try to help other people with resources that might be helpful to them. So I have a stack of things here that I want to show you, and these are things that I've just picked up at various places over the last couple of weeks. So I'll just move some of this stuff off to the side and we'll get started with what we've got. Let me show you. I'm going to show you. I'm going to leave. Let me just pull this black piece up here for right now so I can, if I put this on my desk mat, you're not going to be able to see it. I forgot to show you this in last week's video. This was actually, let me move this other stuff out of the way here to make it easier to show you these things without so many background distractions. Hopefully we don't hear a big crashing down. So I just put this black piece behind it so you can see this. I meant to show you this in last week's video. This is another item that I picked up at Mardel when I was there back in Virginia. If you've watched my previous videos, you know that we recently moved from Virginia to North Carolina. My husband is a pastor, and so we've made that change. So anyway, I picked this up when we were back in Virginia at Mardel Christian Bookstore. We don't have that here in North Carolina, so I will miss that greatly, but you can order from them online. That was a question in one of my previous videos. Yes, Mardel is has an online website as well, and you can order things from them. This is just a journal that I picked up from there. I believe I already took the tag off of this. This says $19.99. It was $17.99 at Mardel, and then I believe their journals are always on 30% off. So Mardel, if you don't know, Mardel and Hobby Lobby are owned by the same parent company, I believe, and so some of the things that you see in Hobby Lobby, decorative stuff, you might see on Mardel as well. But Mardel always has certain things that are always on sale. So for instance, books are always a certain percentage off. Devotionals are a certain percentage off. And journals are always, I believe, is 30% off. So this was $17.99 and then 30% off of that. So it just has the little leather flap that wraps around. It's got the cord that wraps around. And then this says, "Behold, God is my salvation. I will trust and not be afraid." And this is kind of like a creamy champagne color. I don't know if you can tell really well. Let me see if I can get a good view here. It has like the embossed floral print on the front and on the flap. And then it just has the embossed there. And a little bit of that floral print is embossed around the edge here. So, but this is the journal. And so it just has flaps open. And then you have your inside cover, a to, from, and date if you want to fill that out. And then it is just a general blank lined journal. It's pretty thick. It's got lots of room. And so I'm just going to use this as a prayer journal and sort of My prayer journal, sometimes I will write like actual prayers in. Again, this just tucks under that flap there and pulls through the other side. But my prayer journal, sometimes I will write prayers in, and then sometimes I'll also, like if I do like a daily devotional or something, sometimes I'll also add some notes from that as well if it's something that has really impacted me or been helpful and beneficial to me. I'll sometimes add that in as well. So that's what I plan on using this for. Again, this comes from Mardel. I will link Mardel's website in the description box for you, and then you can go on there and search all of their journals. They have multiple designs in this format that has like the flap and everything, but then they have spiral journals and all kinds of other things as well. So I will link Mardel's website in the description box below so that you'll be able to see that. Excuse me. Now let me move this out of the way. I'll get that back out in just a second because that does go with something that I want to show you. The next thing I have, I just picked this up from Walmart. You know that Walmart has their school supplies out right now. And with that, I always just go through and look. I did not buy this with any kind of specific purpose in mind. I bought it simply because it has butterflies on it, and I love butterflies. But this is just a single subject, wide ruled notebook. And then I am it's just got like that flexible poly cover on it with butterflies. They have multiple designs. Has a folder pocket in the front, and then your pages to write on. You will notice these blue marks on here. This is like a smart notebook, and I'm going to be honest with you, I've got others like this. I really haven't used it, so I can't tell you exactly how it works, but I do know that the information is here on the front, that you can download the app, and then you can flag, scan, and study your notes with the 5-star study app. So there is some way that you can, in the app, that once if you're taking notes or doing anything in here, that you can scan this and it'll download it into the app so that you have your notes that you can study whenever you are away and you don't have to carry your notebook with you. So that is one option that you would have. And then the other thing I wanted to point out about this is that it fights ink bleed. So these pages are fairly thick, and they're, it says that ink won't bleed through, so that's a good option as well. Again, not really sure what I'm using this for yet, but I bought it because it has the butterflies and I really like it, and so I will find a use for it. The next thing I want to show you is this 5-star carry-all binder. I've already actually been using this, so this has already been taken off, and I'll show you how I'm using this, but I did get this at Walmart as well in the school supplies section. So these items that are from Walmart will not be linked below because you just need to go check your Walmart school supply section to see if they have them in your store. But this is the 5-star carry-all 1-inch binder. It says it has a 375 sheet capacity. So I'm going to open this and show you this. But I want to get rid of that because I don't need that anymore. I just wanted to show you that so you would have it. But it is, you'll see, I did get the one that's sort of like a army green color with a peach or pink trim. And then it has the same color in the zipper. And then it's just all zipped up. On the front, you do have a large pocket that you can, that goes all the way the full length. So you can put files or books or anything that you want to down in there. And then it has a zipper pocket on the front here as well that goes the full length down. And in here I have my Sharpie highlighters, which you guys know I have like a gazillion different kinds of highlighters, and I'm constantly switching them out. So I have my Sharpie highlighters, and then I have 2 of the Bic Intensity Fine felt tip pens. I have a Mr. Pen ballpoint pen, and then I have my Zebra blend pen that's ultra fine. I just keep all of those in there. I use these in the books that I have inside of here. And then we'll unzip this top here and open it up, and I'll show you the inside. So on the inside, you have another zipper that goes halfway so that you can put whatever you need in there. That comes with these little tabs, sticky tabs that are in that pocket. I haven't used them yet. I'll show you what they're for, but then you have another half pocket here. And then this doesn't open up, but it kind of folds back. You have dividers in here. So that's what the sticky tabs are for, in case you want to use this for like files or, and divide those sections out. So, you know, if you wanted to, however you wanted to use that. You could use this if you wanted to make a prayer journal or a prayer notebook or a war binder out of this, then you could label your 4 sections of maybe 4 areas you wanted to pray for: family, friends, country. We definitely need to pray for our country, and whatever. And then you could, any little clippings or things that you wanted to pray specifically for, cards, anything you could put in there for that. I currently have my 2 studies that I'm going through. My 1st and 2nd Corinthians from She Reads Truth that I'm currently doing. And you'll see in here, I have my highlighters, and you'll notice the colors changing. So this was like one of my darker sets, and then it gets to a lighter set, and then it goes to these bright ones that I'm currently using. So I just change all the time. I have that in here, and then I have my Daily Grace Code Volume 3. We're also in 1 Corinthians. So yeah, I have those 2 in here. And so if I want to grab and go and study, all I have to grab is this, because I do have like my Bible. Well, the scriptures are in here for 1 Corinthians, and then in this book they are, you know, it tells you what to read, but I also have my Bible app on my phone, and my Filament app, and then my it just left me, my Enduring Word app, which I use a lot as well, and my Filament app. Good thing to say about the Filament app. I don't remember if I said it in my video about the apps, but the Filament app, once you download that and once you scan the Bible that you have to use that with, you can go back and look at those notes anytime you want. You don't actually have to have the Bible with you. You can just like search the scripture just like you would in the Bible app. So that's a good note to make about that. But this little black piece that I used for the background on the other, this actually came in this notebook. It was slid in here, so you can actually make this a 3-ring binder as well if you want to. So you can use it in or out. And when I bought it, I didn't realize that it was removable. It may have said so on the thing, but I didn't pay attention to it. So I was like, wonder if there's a way I could remove these rings so that I could keep my books in here. And then when I got to looking, I was like, oh, well, it is removable. So you can use it with or without it. I choose to use it without right now. So again, I'm just using that for my 2 studies that I'm currently actively doing. And all of my pens and stuff that I use in those studies are in here. So again, that came from Walmart. And then this I showed before. This is the little notebook. I'm just going to pull this over here where I can show you some of these pens that I got. I bought these Inkjoy I'm not really sure how much I'll use these. You can use these on, let's see if I can get you a little closer here. So you can see, you can use these on any color paper. These are the bright and brilliant ones. And I haven't even opened them yet. I don't have any black paper, unfortunately, to be able to test this on for you, to show you how that works. But I can show you these colors minus the white. But these come in, there's 6 colors in here, and of course the white I won't be able to show you because it's I have white paper. Unless, oh yeah, I can show you on the back of here maybe. So I haven't even opened these, so let me take the little protector pieces off, and then let me test this one on the back of here. It didn't show up too good on there. I'm sure it would probably do better on paper. And it might be that I don't have everything off of there very good either. Let me see if I have. Let's see if this has. This piece might have. Oh yeah, it works better on regular paper that has color to it. So you could use that. And then I'll just show you these other colors on. Take these little pieces off here. They are bright colors, so even if you wanted to use them in your like journaling and things, they do have like the bright colors, and hopefully you can see those pretty good. I'll show you once I get them all tested here. And it just takes a minute to get them. They seem to skip a little bit, but I'm just now pulling these tabs off of here, so once those are off and you start writing with them, it seems to get a little bit better. That's like highlighter yellow, so that would probably work better in a on a black or dark paper. Oh, I do like that one. So there's how that looks. And these again are the Papermate Ink Joy Bright and Brilliant 0.7 pens, gel pens, that you can use on any color of paper. So let me just stick these over here in one of these pen things to get them out of the way. And then I'll show you the other pens that I have. So I also gotten these. All of those things came from Walmart. So you can go to your Walmart in your school supply section and be able to find those. I want to show you these. These are the Mr. Pen retractable gel pens. So if you've been watching my videos for very long, you know that I have a love-hate relationship with gel pens. I want to love them, but I usually hate them. So I really don't know why I keep buying them, because I end up giving most of them away. But I will say these pens I love. They're by Mr. Pen. They're the retractable gel pens. And then this is the I will have to look and see. Let me just look real quick. It doesn't have the color on those, and I wanted to be able to tell you that this one is the gradient barrels. And so those, I got both of these off of Amazon. I got the gradient barrels, package of 6, and they look like this. So they're one color at the top and another color at the bottom, and they have the silver around the barrel and on the clip. And those are $9.99 for a pack of 6. And then the other ones that I got are, the color on those is the Mirandy barrels. And so like they're the different colors, solid colors, the more muted, neutral colors, and they have the rose gold on them. And those were $8.99 for a pack of 6. So I will link both of these down below. I'm going to open these up and just show you. So this is how they come packaged. And you'll see like the different colors. It has the little thing around the top. I'm leaving the rest of these in here just because I don't want to have a bunch with the tab taken off of the end at one time. And then these are, you can see the colors that you get in this, plus the gray. So these are the 0.5 point on the tip. And honestly, this is the first gel pens that I found that I really like and will probably continue to use. Let me see if I can show you the tip here without, sorry for the shaky. So it's super small, but I'm going to just bring this just a little bit closer, and I want you to see. See how perfect that fine tip is? If you look at that, it writes smooth. It doesn't smear. This even says it's good for left-handed people. So I'm going to do a quick and then a go across. And you'll see it does not smear at all. It's like instant drying. So I love these. And this one is exactly the same. It's the 0.5 tip. No smear. Little bit there on the end. So these pens, let me just do a better. Sorry for the sloppy handwriting. But you see how smooth those write? It's not like that big, bulky, bold print that some gel pens have. Even with the 0.5, I have gotten some 0.5s that are still just so bold that I just don't like them. But these write smooth. They don't smear. Even with the highlighter, I have used these and then put highlighter over top of it. They don't smear. So these are one of my new favorite pens. So they are, again, the Mr. Pen retractable 0.5 gel pens. And I will link these down below. I did get these from Amazon, like I said. So if you're interested in those, I do recommend them. I'm pretty sure this is probably the first gel pens I've ever recommended on my channel. So, again, if you've watched very many of my videos, you kind of know that's a big deal. These are good pens. So, anyway, I have those. If you're interested in those, like I said, I'll link them down below. I do recommend these. I also do recommend this if you want something that's portable for your Bible study. It's great to have. But if you have any questions about any of the items that I've shown you today, please leave them in the comments section. I try to get back and answer questions as quickly as I can. So if you do have questions, please leave them down below. If you have not already subscribed, please do so. And check back frequently so that you'll see the videos that I post. Again, I try to post, now that I'm moved and sort of settled, I'm trying to post at least once a week. I will be going back to work. But I will still be posting videos as well. So if you have any questions, leave them for me. If there's things that you have seen in this video or previous videos that you want more details on, or a more detailed view of, just let me know. And if you haven't subscribed, please do so. And in the meantime, have a great day. Be blessed and be a blessing to someone today.